Hello everyone, it's me Hafrisha from Proton.org. This here is the Proton Ertiga, a new compact MPV that is smaller and more affordable than the Proton Exora. So what's this car like and how practical is it inside? Find out all you need to know in this short video. Proton has had a long and busy year in 2016. It launched the Perdana, Persona, Saga, and now this, the Ertiga. That's 4 new models in 1 year for the national car maker. This is an all-new model, a smaller B-segment MPV to go under the C-segment Exora. And as most of you would know, this is a rebadged car from Suzuki, which is also called the Ertiga. Mazda also has the same version of this car called the VX1. Proton is offering the car in 3 variants, with prices starting from 59,000 ringgit to 65,000 ringgit for the top spec Executive Plus here. That's far more affordable than the cheapest Exora, which costs 68,000 ringgit. The Ertiga is built on a stretched Suzuki Swift platform and it shares the same engine too, a 1.4-litre K14B with 92 PS and 130 Nm of torque. This engine has variable valve timing and uses multi-point injection and a metal timing chain. The 5-speed manual version gets to 100 km/h in 11.8 seconds, while it takes 13.9 seconds with the Isin-sourced 4-speed automatic. At a constant 90 km/h, the manual is claimed to use 5.7 litres per 100 km or 6 litres per 100 km for the auto. Built in Indonesia and assembled in Tanjung Malim, both get full EEV certification, which is the first for Proton. Size-wise, it's a fair bit shorter and narrower than the Exora, at under 4.3 meters long and 1.7 meters wide. But the Ertiga's wheelbase is actually 10 mm longer than the Exora, and it's almost 300 km lighter than the older MPV. Overall, its dimensions are very similar to the Pro Alza, except that the Proton is significantly taller with a higher ground clearance. On to looks, it's clear that this car is less sporty than Proton's other models. It rides tall with a focus on comfort and refinement instead of sporty driving dynamics. Styling is pure Suzuki, of course, as per the agreement with the Japanese car maker. Only the badges have been changed and the rest are identical to the facelifted Suzuki Ertiga that was launched in Indonesia last year. As standard, you get reflector halogen headlights complete with front and rear fog lamps. All models get the same 15-inch wheels with GT Radial Eco tyres, while the Plus adds on extra chrome trim on the front bumper and power foldable side mirrors with integrated signal lights. On the side, the car's long wheelbase and short overhangs are clear to see, along with the tall ride height. The rear doors are also very long for better access for the last 2 rows, but we'll take a closer look at that later on. Around the back, you get bulb-type tail lamps and these extension pieces for the chrome bar. There's not much else to see here, so let's move on to the boot. With all seats up, there's 135 litres of space, which is decent for a 3-row compact MPV. There's also a practical hidden storage compartment under the boot floor. For large items, you can fold the rear seats down without having to remove the headrest. And the second row can be put down too for a deep and flat cargo bay. Inside, the first thing that strikes you is the light grey and beige colour combination, because this is the preferred colour option in Indonesia. Whether you love it or hate it, it does make the whole car feel more spacious and airy. The dashboard is almost identical to that of the Suzuki Swift, with a clean and simple look for the head unit, aircon controls, and instrument cluster. This being based on a Suzuki, interior build quality feels good, with very consistent fit and finish. The Plus model adds on steering audio controls, 2 extra tweeters for a total of 6 speakers, chrome door handles, and height-adjustable driver's seat. Under bonnet insulation is also fitted for slightly better refinement. All variants though get the same beige fabric upholstery. The second row is fairly spacious and you can slide the seats forward or backwards by 240 mm. More importantly for families, however, you get your own aircon vents with dedicated cooling coil. That's a big plus compared to its rival. The second row only has 2 3-point seat belts, as the center lap belt available in Indonesia is no longer legal here, so the Ertiga is classified as a 6-seater in Malaysia. Access to the last row is good thanks to the large opening doors and one-touch sliding seats. Once inside, the space available is decent, large enough to fit adults in each of the 3 rows. On to safety, the Ertiga has 2 airbags, ABS, EBD and 2 ISOFIX points for child seats. Aston NCAP has given it a 4-star crash safety rating. So that's all you need to know about the new Proton Ertiga. For full specifications, do check out carbase.my. This is me, Hafrisha, signing off. Thank you for watching.